Senator Hasegawa.
Thank you, Mr. President. I appreciate Senator Conway standing up and expressing that opinion, which is very similar to my own. And looking at the short title that's on the board, if I may read the board, Mr. President.
Please proceed.
It says, concerning the duties of industrial insurance self-insured employers and third-party administrators. So the duty that is in question that I'm looking at is the duty of good faith and fair dealing. That's something we just expect when we go into any interaction is we expect whoever we're dealing with to operate in good faith and deal with us fairly. Unfortunately, that's not the case, and a court has said that there is no good faith standard in L&I. So this bill does make progress for the public sector, but I have personal experience in representing workers in the private sector in the self-insured system with third-party administrators. And I can tell you the thumb is on the scale weighted against the worker in these things. Just to expect a good faith standard from the people you're dealing with doesn't seem to be asking too much. Why would we exempt private employers from just adhering to what we all expect anyway? You know, and I understand that this does apply to a small group of represented workers, firefighters within the private sector at Boeing. There may be another company. But if that small sector can fall under this standard, why wouldn't the entire workforce there fall under this standard? So it just doesn't make sense to me. In the labor movement, we have a couple of sayings. An injury to one is an injury to all. And we just, I guess we'd like to say, no separate peace. And I'm not saying that this is what's happening, but what is happening is, in effect, not getting our share and cutting and running, but rather dividing us as workers, so that I hope what Senator Conway said, that this will come back to take care of the private sector side next year. But I guess I'll just say that. I hope it does come back. So I would like this bill to pass, but I would like to log my vote as no, hoping that it has enough. I want to support my caucus to make sure that it does get across the finish line, but I'll be passing on the first round. Thank you, Mr. President.